Well, you know, spring is on the way when the boomers start showing up like all the time, talking about all their events that are happening up. I want to welcome Diane McQuigg here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
from
me.
Boomers. And you guys have a big lineup of things going on. Tell me a little bit about what the Boomers is all about. If I want to join the Boomers Club, what is that? Do I have to be a boomer?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's right off the start.
We dance. I mean, we're purely a social club.
Mm-hmm.
We dance. We have musical events. We just had the Beatles versus the Stones at the Pack, and we were seat dancing there, and some people along the
I was
side.
going to say, some people were up in the aisle, I guarantee
Some
it.
people were up in the aisle. Yeah, that's for sure. But we're a social club. We love to dance.
Mm-hmm.
We love good music, and we love life.
We love life. All right. Well, you guys are going to be loving life on the 12th. You have some events going on there. Clapton Band, right?
Uh-huh.
So,
Cream of Clapton.
Cream of Clapton. There we go.
Cream of mushroom soup.
Cream of mushroom soup, cream of Clapton. I don't know. That doesn't sound super healthy, but
but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. That's the important part. So tell me all about what's going on there.
Well, we've got Will Johns, who is Eric Clapton's nephew.
Oh, okay.
And he's the lead singer. Great. And then Steve Ferroni is a drummer that was in Cream. I think he played with Tom Petty. He's played with a bunch of different bands. So we've got, those two and then a couple of great, other band members, and it's going to be a super, super night.
Mm-hmm. And they have a lot of tribute bands. This is the first one I think is a Clapton kind of tribute band.
I have not seen a Clapton one so far.
Yeah, okay. And do you guys feel like, hey, we're going to give this a shot, or do you feel like, hey, these guys are huge everywhere they go, it's going to be a big show?
The president, Howard Fox, and his wife Bonnie went to the Arts Festival in Laguna Beach last year, and they saw this group, and they said, we've got to have them.
Okay.
They're so good. We have to bring them to the woods.
Okay, and there we go. So it's going to be at the Pack. Tell me all the dirty details. Can people get tickets right now? How are we doing?
They can get tickets right now. They can get them online. Those that have already purchased their tickets can actually go to the box office anytime between now and I would suggest going before next Wednesday.
Right.
Picking up their tickets. And then that's it. We're going to have a great night that night.
There we go. So then on the 15th, we got some St. Patrick's Day swag here, but it's going to be Charlie's Angels. How does Charlie's Angels have to do with
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just St. Patrick's Day.
No, my green,
if I was here
green
yesterday, it would have been Mardi Gras.
That's true. So tell us about what we're doing on St. Patrick's Day there.
On St. Patrick's Day, we have Charlie's Angels. They're always such a big hit. 3 girls, and then Charlie's Angels, and then Bosley on the drums. Mm-hmm. So it's a great show. The girls do a fantastic job. This is the second time we've had them, and we love them.
Okay.
Great job.
And when you guys go out, I mean, I know you had these guys before. Where do you guys get your bands? Is it just kind of, hey, I heard these guys over here, I saw this, or do you guys have somebody scouting and scouring the web and things like that for these guys?
It's a trade secret.
Trade secret? Oh, come on.
No, I look at some, like the biggest venues around, like maybe Stillwater, Campus Jacks, places like that. So I see kind of who's playing in those places.
Okay.
And then I go in and I look at the videos and then, maybe go see them. So, I do that. Every once in a while I'll use an agent that'll come up with like a really good band or something, but it's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, well, you got another special event coming up April 6th. It's going to be the K-Tel All-Stars. Mm-hmm. K-Tel, I remember K-Tel from when I was a kid.
Must have been a very small kid.
That was awesome. Thank you.
K-Tel does they do the 70s show. We had them at the Performing Arts Center last year, and everybody was raving about how good they were, and they said, you've got to bring them to Clubhouse 5. We need to dance. We don't want to dance in the aisles. We don't want to dance out. We want to dance on the dance floor. So we're bringing them back April 6th. You can make your reservations right now, boomersclub.org. You can get in there, make your reservations, and the tickets are $25 for members and $35 for non-members.
Okay, they're going to have stuff from like Casey and the Sunshine Band, looks like Elton John, Aerosmith, Steve Miller, Kansas. That's quite the kind of lineup of 70s powerhouse bands.
Yeah. It's not just 70s music, it's good 70s music.
Oh, there you go. The best of the best.
The best of the best.
All right, and I also want to look ahead. You guys want to look ahead to Woodstock. That is... Do you even need to talk about that? Do you even need to come on and talk about that? Because it's always the biggest event you guys do. It's jam-packed every year. But you can already start saving the date. You already have a date picked out?
Yep, June 28th.
Okay.
We have picked out. We're feverishly working on getting everything together. We've got all the bands together. We got 5 super knockout bands.
Okay.
So it's going to be good musically. We're still working on vendors and getting everybody in. So we'll start selling tickets probably sometime in May, late April, May, something like that.
And this is a monster. This is a big undertaking for you guys,
Yes.
right? Is it kind of an all hands on deck? I mean, do you get divide and conquer? You guys do the vendors, that kind of thing?
We do everything. We look for volunteers. We please need volunteers. It's just for like simple things, like with the bands, just making sure that they have water, or making sure that everything's set up in the room, and then all the vendors that are there, and there's just always something going on. The board that day, the board of directors is like all over the place. You'll see us like everywhere,
running here and there.
Yep.
What got you into the Boomers in the first place?
When I moved here in 2021, it was just after COVID, and I was looking for something to do. So I saw the Boomers, and I went to one of the dances, and I said, listen, I'd like to volunteer. So I was the guy going up and down the aisle there, giving out wristbands and checking membership and stuff like that. So that was my first job with the Boomers. And then once I got into it, I fell in love with entertainment and looking at bands and watching bands. So that's where I came entertainment.
And tell me about the community of people that are in there. I mean, have you found friendships, the relationships? You see the same people? You party with the same people?
It's funny because a year or two, maybe year and a half ago, I had a friend at work, and he's always wanted to go, and he says, why don't you invite me? So I said, okay. So I invite him. He's sitting at the table with us, and he met somebody on the dance floor. And they're engaged and getting married, so.
Look at you, matchmaker.
I know, look at that. It just happened like that. But it's a great place. It's a great place for singles because, I'm always at front with all the girls, all the ladies are up front. So if you're single, if you're a couple, it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody.
Good music, good fun. What would you say is the thing you love about it the most?
It's like every month, putting on a party, and then you put on the party and you have fun, and then you afterwards you're just like, that was great.
Let's do that
Let's
again.
do that next month.
And you do. Real quick, we're going to run around. March 12th, we got the pack events with Cream of Clapton. And on the 15th, you guys have Charlie's Angels going on there on the 15th there. And then Boomer's special event, April 6th. It's going to be the K-Tel All-Stars. And then, of course, save the date, June 28th, over Clubhouse 2, the mother of all concerts. It is the Woodstock 2025.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Dan McQuigg, thank you so much for coming in from Boomers. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for the ring.
Oh,
Really
you're
cool.
welcome. Enjoy.
We'll be right back with a movie preview right after this.